How about we break down this plan that Ohio put forth that's going to, in their words, end poverty in Ohio? First, it's important to figure out how much people can expect to make with just a high school diploma. And in Ohio, that's around $42,000 a year, or the equivalent of about $20 an hour. Since we want them to be successful and not in poverty, I would assume that they shouldn't be living at home to save money, especially if they're going to get married and have kids. I looked up what the average monthly rent for an apartment in Ohio is, and that's around $1,300. So what are some other costs? Well, since they're someone with a high school diploma, it's doubtful they're going to have a salary position that also provides them with healthcare coverage. So what is the average healthcare cost for a family? Because again, this is about having a family and having kids. And that's about $1,400 a month. And with simple math, $3,500 a month minus $2,700 for rent and healthcare leaves them with about, say it with me, $800, which would be for food. So what is the average monthly cost to buy food in Ohio if you're a family? Ooh, that seems like it's a little bit more than $800, but hey, they can be creative and scrimp and save to feed their family food. With whatever money they might have left over might have to go towards utilities and clothing, transportation costs. Now, I could factor in another income, which would certainly help a lot. This is a plan from the Heritage Foundation, and women shouldn't work because women should raise families. And this is also a party that does not believe in handouts. This is not a family that will get any benefit from SNAP, anything else, right? We shouldn't be helping people. This is not a plan to get people out of poverty. This is a plan to keep people indentured to those who can already afford all of the things that they already have. They can afford private school and universities. They give their kids opportunities to get advanced degrees, to get job placements with salaries and raises and promotional tracks, so that they can tell everyone else that works for them to accept and be happy with the scraps that they get, because this is about the elite and the rich controlling everyone else, because they know that they cannot continue to exploit us forever unless they force us into that exploitation.